Week 3, week 3.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Prime time again.
From the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas.
Let's see what we'll get out of this game. 52. 50 burger.
As it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Start on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
The throw over the middle, taken in. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Now on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
That's exactly where I wanted that ball to go. It looked like cover 2 when I was cover 6, that's why.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Good morning. You know, we playing Raj now. Oh, don't fumble. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it should be. Interested to see, like, each week the team is just, each week playing again, figuring out what's possible, what's not. Nope, couldn't get the ball off. That's unfortunate. He didn't want to win MVP. That's unfortunate for him. Who knows? The league is... People wanted, what was it, Luka or Shea? Oh, he dropped it. That was a really good pass. Just throw it away, Zach. I missed the read on the left-hand side. Just do some quick math. I lost, right? Is there anyone who is within a game of you? So then, have you played Resta? Then you need to look at the conference record and your division records real quick. If you haven't beaten both those retrospects, no matter what, then you can rest your starters. So I think it goes based on division first and then conference. So you may have to play your starters. I don't know what the letter means. Man, there's mad quarterbacks that are left-handed now in the OMFL. Raj got one too. The new quarterback for the Miami is again another lefty. It's crazy. What'd you say? Who can't? I mean, he could be. Oh, I did. I didn't even. I don't think he's messaged me back. I need to double check. No, he hasn't. Three of seven to start the game is a rough look. I thought he got stuck right there and wasn't going to catch that. That would have been upsetting. I did watch it actually. I have no problems with it. Like I said, 4 seasons is too small. I think I talked about it with you before. I was like, as long as they do it, fine. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get 7 seasons in total if you count the Sim seasons. If you're not gonna count the Sims, if you're not gonna count the Sim seasons, I don't know. I mean, I disagree with that mindset. You gotta build a team. Still gotta build a team, and it still gotta function. Besides, he said in total it's just a 13-day off season. We've had slower off seasons. Oh my god. I like drafting. I like the GM aspect of the game. I've always liked it a little bit more than you, to be fair. Why I spend a lot of time doing it. You don't like drafting the same way others like drafting. You don't even like drafting as much as I like drafting. Up until this last draft, I put a lot of time and effort into it. Use as many things as I can to try and figure it out. But it's okay. Like I said, that's why. I mean, when he said it's going to take out 13 days from from the end of the play season to the end of the sim season, I was like, oh, that's fine. That's fine. 13 days. That's literally the playoffs. Playoffs take about that long. If it's a slow playoff, right? So I mean, I don't know. It'll be fun. They need to get away. They needed a way to play more games. Like you shouldn't draft a player in year one and not even get to his second contract. That's crazy. That's wild. Sauce just got his first pick of the year. Oh my goodness. That's what you were. That's the only thing you saw there though that was like concerning. They opened it for next Madden. No, he said he's gonna open it up next Madden. If I heard correctly, it's gonna be opened up next Madden. I mean, I just don't see how they could do that retroactively. How could you go back and look at all the stuff? Does it actually accurately? I don't know if they're going to use that though, because they were talking about not they were talking about marking down each individual player themselves. That's what I'm like. They have to do that themselves. So they feel is what I understood. Why? I threw the ball before the break so he could throw it straight. Whatever. Yep. Did you? You weren't. Were you watching my last game in the W that I played? You weren't here that day, right? Anyway, I lost, but I was talking to Clyde most of the game, right? And he actually told the drafted the abilities did not actually pass. They did not do well in the votes. Because Clyde on the board, and then Waffle was in there too. Yeah, most people just don't like abilities in this league. It would appear, and like I was talking, Clyde said something funny. He was like, "Yeah," because I was like, I just want to know why. Like I ask questions. I ask questions so much. He goes, he goes, "Yeah, I know you like to ask questions, and I know it's not harmful, but he's like, the first time you joined the OMFL, you pissed Nate off so bad because you were asking questions, and I was like, I didn't mean anything by it, but I could see looking back how like it looked like I was just being an asshole. Oh, that's wide open. Oh, that's not even what I was talking about. That's a dot. Yeah, said DeMarco himself, running a straight line, succeed, but I still my claim still stands. Like, why don't you like abilities? Like, don't just say abilities are bad. Give me a reason, and then listen to what I have to say about those reasons. Like, they're not broken like they used to be. Like back in like what is it, man, 16 they first came out, they were busted. Like you could throw into double me, double coverage, didn't matter. Coming down with it, didn't even wasn't even supposed to work like that, but you could. But they're not like that. Like that, I think all you have to do is tone down some of the superstar abilities, which are actually more valuable than the X factors themselves. You know, so like I don't know. And then on top of that, NCAA coming out, like we've already talked about before, and Clyde had brought up like the ability league, like potentially coming back, but he doesn't know because of the interest level. And I was like, I didn't mention it on stream, and I should have while we were talking about it. But like the why split the league up? But to your point and to his point, like then you're just splitting the player base. So like you have to do what the majority wants, regardless of how I necessarily feel. But it's whatever majority wants at that point. I did not call this play. I definitely called a blitz. I don't know why that's an issue. You're still playing 4 seasons. You're supposed to be a GM anyway when you play. You can't just pick the game up like we sit every offseason in both leagues and talk about moves. We play in GM too. We just don't have to do it in as quickly as that. But we are doing that every season. You have to do it anyway. Is my point. It doesn't have to be your main focus, but you do have to pay attention. I mean, you're obviously not the only one that holds that opinion based on how he talked about it either. Most people probably aren't necessarily excited about it. Like I said, have always said I'm a weird person. I kind of like both aspects of Madden. I like building teams. Like I really like building teams, and I really like competing. Like that's why I put so much time in and like building a playbook, team building. I put a lot of time and effort into that. Like I'm just a weirdo. I guess that's fair, but I get what you're saying. Like not your cup of tea, but it won't take anything away from you either. Like you're still gonna get to play the 4 seasons. The only thing it's gonna make you do is think a little bit more about contracts and things of that nature. Like, oh, Josh Allen is signed to a 6-year deal, but he's in year 3. Okay, so you really didn't even have to re-sign Josh Allen because we played 4 years. But now, if we play 7, you're gonna have to think about that decision. I, yeah, I mean, he could play that long. Like, definitely switch to this side. I don't know. I don't mind that discussion at all. I found out now that there's a 3-team swap for the Jets. I thought we weren't allowed to do team swaps, which I was confused about. Yeah, well, my Jets are already gone, so that's gonna have to we're gonna have to figure something else potentially out. We have to we have to go and like right. That's what. So we have to literally go and try and set up a 6-man trade. You know how difficult that's gonna be. Key, I don't understand. Like respectfully, I don't understand. Like once the cycle is over, there's no attachment. It's not. He's not a football fan really, so he doesn't really follow the Steelers. So I don't know where the attachment is coming from. Like I said before, I totally understand in the middle of a cycle or at the end of a cycle. Like, nah, I'm just gonna ride it out. I'll see you next cycle, with a different team potentially. Like that's where I'm at. Like I'll look for another team when the cycle's over, because we're gonna have like a few months. That's when I'll start messaging people. I don't. Ugh, I don't really. I thought it was. I thought when he announced that there was a 3-team trade already, I was like, that's kind of uncool. Like in the middle of like at the end before we even get to it, like those conversations you can't. I mean, you can't make people wait. There's no tampering, but I think everyone should have waited until the end of this last season. But yeah, people get excited. People want their favorite teams, and I understand that. It's a good read. That's- You don't know what it is. What do you when you hop? So this is the question about streaming, because you answer this question, and we might figure it out. What do you get on to play when me, Brian, and Key are unavailable? And what are those games like? You play Siege by yourself. You play Pred by yourself. It's wide open. Annoyingly hard to like be bad at something. That's what Bella feels like when we play Fortnite. She be getting frustrated. Good run. Yeah, but you don't have to really be good at a game to stream it. Also, you just have to be entertaining to watch. That's the hardest thing. The hardest thing for me when I was streaming, and even now, is like entertainment. Like I have a hard time sometimes keeping a conversation with myself, which is what you have to be good at when you stream. You have to keep a conversation with yourself. You also, if you really want to go big, you really gotta like cut up your streams and post them online. Like you gotta post shorts, which you already do, and you gotta like, what is it called? Network. You gotta network way better than the next guy. Find some people that want to grow together. Low key, we could me, you. Go ahead. I see. That makes sense. That's an interesting conversation. I think what they're the fear of is splitting your community like that. But some people find you on a short and they want to watch long form versions of your shorts. Like, oh, this guy's funny. I want to watch like a live stream. So I think that mindset is not a bad one, but also, it might be better than you expect. I wouldn't get all the way away from it. Excuse me. Oh, I shouldn't have called cover four. He fell forward for a first down anyway. That's so crazy. Ah, but I was also saying, like, networking wise, like, hypothetically, if it was me, you, and Key and Brian all doing content and like rotating, boom, 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 building up a community together, it'd be a lot easier than building it by yourself. But in all honesty, some people are selfish. Well, rotating on one channel is different. All four separate channels and building up together. That's what I'm saying though. You build up a community together, and then you have separate channels, but you guys are always together basically, and you guys are always posting clips. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be on one channel to do it. You could. It's much. I think it's much better with separate channels, because then if people like you, they go to you, but then they might end up fucking with you too because you there all the time, and they're like, oh wait, you know what? Like, I didn't like Malik at first, but he kind of funny, and it only takes one interaction. Like, it takes one time, Brian shockwaving somebody off a cliff, them falling to their death, and now everyone loves Brian. You know what I'm saying? Something just like that. Editing is hard. Not everyone's good at it, and not only that, I was able to make thumbnails, but like when it came to like editing the videos, like it's just so time consuming. Even if you have a good PC and everything, like the time consuming part of it is so crazy, and then doing commentary is not intuitive for everybody. It might be good for you, not intuitive for me in terms of like post comms, like live comms, and like if there's people in that was the thing with me. People in the chat, I can talk to you while I play. It is when nobody's in the chat. What am I supposed to be doing? What do I do when nobody's there? That's the hardest part. Absolutely. Oh my god, he held on to that. That was not a good pass. Focus on. That's fair. That's fair. No way. I hate you, game. That's wide open. No. Pred is such an infancy stage right now that it would have to really blow up, and you'd have to be on that wave though. If you the thing with a game like Pred is if you catch the blow up, like you're good. You're so good, and you can make a living off one game at that point. However, however, if the game never blows up, well, you kind of get stuck in this position where you're putting a lot of time and energy into something that may or may not take off. And if it doesn't, you lose all that. You lose all that time. I mean, I've tried to make content with you too. I have ideas, like in terms of like doing content for league stuff. Oh my God, throw it where I want, Zach. That's a touchdown. But the league, I not where you want to survive. You want not where you want to thrive. Is that a dot? Nope, it's almost a pick. I don't even know how. How did he turn the speed on there? What? Imitate a little bit. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It should, and you should be able to build a following based off that. My thing with the whole making content for the leagues is that we're already spending. In my case, I was spending a lot of time doing league stuff, and I was like, well, if I make content during all this time I'm making league stuff, well then I'm knocking out two birds with one stone. It helps me in the league. It helps me outside of the league. You know, if I'm putting in 50 hours a week just playing in the league, which is a lot, what could happen if I applied that to making content while you and utilizing the league in that way? It's down. It's down. Right, the really high energy, lots of I can do whatever I want because I have the name and the brand already. There's no way you just start at MMG. Madden is at the end of this its term of life for this year. However, with that being said, if you start now, by the time the next one rolls around, you know you'd have a rhythm down, and then you could catch the wave of new Madden people. Like that's the game is always catching people when a game come out. If you can catch people when a game come out, you might catch people for life. I think I've looked up CFMs and I really enjoy watching CFM content. And there's people that have 100,000 subscribers doing CFMs, and they average like 50, 60. They can average like anywhere from 20 to 50K views. A lot of those leagues, I will say, are money leagues. A lot of people want to see you gamble. They want to see you play for money, where it really matters. Like they don't necessarily want to see skill. They just want to see you play for money. So the other thing is like doing tournaments and stuff. But like I'm not putting in. You know how many extra hours I have to put in my mind to be problem right? That's a lot. Like that's a world champion. What's that? We talking about tennis? We talking about tennis? Uh, I don't know about that, but oh, that's probably another pick. You know, I haven't seen my corners go for a single interception except for the one Sauce caught this game. Let's go for that instead. I have like 8. I'm like 8 of 17 right now. Just throwing a rock up. But yeah, I mean, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. That's the randomness I'm talking about that I don't like. I could have gone 15 for 15 before this year started. I could have. Now there's no way. There's no way I think my quarterback is capable of that. He's look at that. Look. Inaccurate out of bounds for what? This is a 90. This is 99 short, medium, and deep accuracy quarterback. Like, make it make sense. Like this, and this is the other thing. People usually like complaining, but like a certain type of complaining, like funny complaining. But if you dead serious, usually people don't like that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that YouTube. I'm telling you right now, negativity sells. It really does. Look at this inaccurate ass quarterback. Like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of it. She could do whatever she want to do. I thought about a long time. I've thought about putting like extra energy into 2K also. Like, cause like I always up until recently, like these last few years, I haven't put as much time in. I mean, I did do a calculation like the other day where I found out that I've played 5 months of video games in the past. I don't know when did all these games come out? Probably like 7 months. I have 5 months of days played. I have 84 days, I think. So like I'm always here. I'm always on here. A series? I don't know. I like people's, but I don't like you. The thing with 2K is it's like a lot of controversy right now with like the way the packs work, the gambling. People really not happy with 2K, and the viewers are down on my team because of it. I think I low key like I have. I don't know if they would do it. I have had friends, and I have friends that are still streamers and like big time streamers. I don't know if I were to stop posting consistently, if they were to. I just got burnt because I was talking. Oh, I tackled him though. I don't know if they would retweet my stuff at this point. I know if I were to go to talk to like, I wasn't as close to all the streamers in the MLB community, but if I go back and talk to the ones I was that are still streaming, they would remember who I am. but I don't know what they. And I wouldn't expect them to do anything for me. But you know, if I were to just post shit and like tweet it on the Twitter that has all the people from my old days, I could maybe get people to look at me. But then I also stopped streaming when I was trying to do it. Like, I think I did it for like 2 weeks, and then it was over. So like, consistency has been a problem always for me. You could have ideas put a laid out in front of you. Like if you have this downtime, you start talking about such and such, like a commentator would in any kind of sporting event. You got shit you talk about in a downtime, not just the gameplay. It's supposed to be fun, but like it's hard to not look at it as a business or analytically. They want you to pick a lane, stick to the lane, and then if you want, and then just grow there that way. That's really what they want you to do. Wow. And it's gonna put it to where people are they're interested in your stuff. Algorithms like I don't know what this guy's doing. Right. Tanking. But it doesn't make any sense. He's got 600,000 subscribers. What you mean you don't know how to push it? Just push it to my subs. That's all. Like what? It's fair. A lot of people, 19, 9 of 21 is so bad. That is so bad. You want more active people anyway. You want more active people anyway. lost yards. He deserves that love, but also I think ever since he started posting shorts, he's actually getting random people showing up now too, which is good to see. Really? I didn't know. That's crazy. Go. That's good. That's good. It's good for the exposure too. Never know. You might. Bro, Zach Wilson isn't this bad anymore. I'm so sick of this, man. We're 3 games in. Jesus Christ, man. This is why I wasn't really excited about last week, because Zach played well. It's random. It's fucking random. Like, Jesus Christ. This, like, they done turned him into a fucking trash can. Like, this isn't real life. This is a 94 overall, maybe a 95. Can't remember off the top of my head. Quarterback who is developed into a superstar. He just broke the real life passing record for touchdowns. But now he can't hit. He couldn't hit the ocean in a boat anymore. And you know what? It's really not even. It's not even it's not the league's fault at all. This fucking game has been bad since the jump when it comes to passing. You could just. It didn't matter what you did. It would just pick and choose when you're going to be accurate. It's been like that since the very jump. But oh my god, it's so frustrating to play. Like every time I start fucking complaining, people show up. But it's not. I'm just frustrated. Like, I want to compete and I want to feel connected to the team, but it's been taken away from me. It feels like. Because now everyone's the fucking same. There's no difference. Everybody does the same. They all trash. And you're lucky if the 99 Sauce plays any different than the 78 overall Geo. I don't know if Geo's a 78. Maybe he's an 85 or something like that. It doesn't matter. They're trash cans. They're all trash. It's all random. And you can't do anything to make him do what you want. They're just going to all get burnt by a streak. DeMarco's going to run straight past me, and there's nothing I can do about it unless I go over there and use her and don't make a mistake. And God forbid I do make a mistake. It's over. Because you know what? The quarterback that I'm going against is never inaccurate when it matters. I don't know. I haven't this season. I think maybe just as frustrated as I did in the beginning of the All Madden season, which I ended up really liking by the end of the season. But I can't see that shit happening. I can't. Like, there's no possible way by the end of this I am having a good time. My team has been neutered. They don't perform anymore. My quarterback that I've put all this time and effort into is no longer a quarterback. He might as well just be a running back like Lamar Jackson is. Like, is raps. It's not fun to run the ball. It's fucking annoying. Like it's I shouldn't say annoying, but it's not fucking fun. Let me run left, let me run right, and then there's really two ways to run the ball effectively. You use trap plays where guards pull and you run stretches. You run pulls and you run stretches. That's all you have to do to be successful. That's all you have to do. And then if you want to throw in the shotgun runs, got good. Yeah, you have fun stopping that offense. It's not fun to play against, nor is it fun to do. This is. And I think the only thing that I think has been thrown accurately today has been drags, which is one of the complaints I had from all Madden. There was only specific routes that worked because they were always thrown accurately. It was drags. People love to throw drags on all Madden, mainly for two reasons. One, the time in the pocket was shortened. It just is. It was quicker. You had to make quicker decisions, so people ran quicker routes. But two, quarterbacks would most of the time throw them accurately. I don't even know why I started to spaz. Oh, there goes my rookie linebacker that I drafted that happens to be superstar but means absolutely nothing. I don't even know what I've been calling. I've been spazzing, and I don't know why I've been spazzing. I don't know why. I'm calling cover 2 here, and I know it's a mistake because if you run skinny post, nope, it should run. When did Raj add this hard cut to his game? I haven't known Raj to do this. This is different. The user hard cut is different than just left sticking, but I haven't known this to be in his game. Where I just called cover. I call cover 2 with the hard flats. I'll cover that spot, and then I'll cover the middle myself. We'll see how that works. That's see, and that's the other thing right there. That is a perfect play call. That's a perfect play call. And what happens? Nothing in my favor. Now it's both leagues. Now it's both. I can make the perfect play call, put my player in a perfect position. They won't do a thing. They missed the ball through their hands. Happened to me last night. I'm losing my mind slowly. I'm losing my goddamn mind. I just want to have fun. It was fun for 5 seasons. Technically, it was fun for 9 because I played 9 seasons. Or 9-ish seasons. How many seasons have I played? I don't know. I was trying to count both leagues, but that's a touchdown. Okay, I don't know how that's not a touchdown. And when I was talking to Clyde yesterday, I was so appreciative of the fact that he was talking to me yesterday during that game, because I was losing my mind too. But just having a conversation takes the stress away from the stupid ass game we're playing, and I can focus more on the conversations. Like, look at this. Why is the man matchup on the other side of the field? Logically, that doesn't make any sense. And I have it on auto flip, so it should automatically align to where they're supposed to be. But no, we're gonna just. All right. Who is? Who'd he buy? Oh, he's spending money on Apex, but not Predecessor? That's crazy. One of these things is not like the other. God dang. Oh. I got 8 minutes and 48 seconds left in this game, not counting the the stoppage of the clock and all that. Did did Brian mute me because I was being loud? Oh, okay. I was like, dang, like I know I'm raging a little bit, but I usually don't get to mute that fast. Oh, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. That's tough. You said he got one choice or two choices. He'll die. All right. What did I just call? I was trying to call strong. Did I just call? What did I just call? Why did I switch to? Why did it switch? I saw it on the stream. I switched to coach suggestion. Why did it do that? Okay, this is fine because I wanted to get a run with Lennon anyway. Good job, Lynn. I want to actually flip this play so we can go to Zach's strong side. Ten of 23. I cannot wait to go burn my eyes out when his game is over. When I go look at his accuracy numbers again and again. No, we'll go. Yeah, I like this. This is fine. Probably. I mean, Sam and Zach are really, or Sam and Garrett are the options here. That's what it is. Job Reese. I mean, we take what we can get there. All right, MT. This is go to Bobby underneath or Zach. I mean, or Garrett in the end zone. Maybe Garrett will get open here. Oh, look at that. Inaccurate on the run. I just. It's like you get penalized for for throwing anything other than a drag, on the run or not. It just. It throws Zach. You said Key was getting on, like he was gonna shower and get on. Is that what he said he was gonna do? Oh, it wasn't home yet. Anyone? I should probably hit Jacko's line. Do we know what happened to Jacko? He went. Where'd he go? Didn't he have something to do with the military? Oh, that's right. Okay. They sent him home from. He had to go back, or he got cleared to go back. Okay. I do. I do have his number. I should hit him up. I don't have everyone's number, bro. I don't have your phone number. I got your Facebook. That's what happened. That's back from back when we used to always be on Facebook. Bro, this guy just runs past my corner every time. Is that what he does? This is what I'm talking about. Like, I would switch the matchup to Sauce, but it's not going to matter. Oh, was it with abilities too? Oh, boys is just that good. It's just that fast. Is what it is. One play, 75 yards. I wish my quarterback could throw an accurate ball. Let me just flip the coin on this drive and see. Because if I'm not mistaken, Zach has got a, he's got, no, that's not Zach's numbers. Zach's got a completion percentage of 46.1 so far. That's so lovely. Try a little screen here to the Brees, I guess. He might literally run straight through this and tackle me, though, since he's been on the line on the left-hand side. But I'm hoping that left tackle actually makes contact. 13 of 27. So if I complete this pass, I'll be back to 50%. McCole actually might be open on this. Might actually be open. That's Bobby. They left Garrett immediately, though. I couldn't tell. Like I think he got. I felt like he got doubled because they left Garrett down below. Every bomb I've tried to throw today has been an incompletion. Oh wait, but Bobby just cooked that man. Like I spoke it into existence. And the only reason that I really only feel like that's a completion because Bobby is 6'5". Because you lob that ball up and like that's just a weird angle. It's a good lob too, honestly. Zach's best throw of the game right there. Should you? I mean, it has been a good game. I mean, am I having a good time? Absolutely the fuck not. But that's because my quarterback it picks and chooses when he's accurate or not. How is that fun? You want me to be excited for the one random throw Zach makes? No, thank you. No, thank you. I got 336 left. By the way, what we gonna rock on 2K? What we gonna rock on? When did that guy get 20 carries? I didn't even know Raj had 20 carries with that man. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Okay. He just was like, no, thank you. He just ran through me. With what? What? It's regular. I want regular cover too. There it is. I guess invert is fine. That's fine. Oh my God, he's running through tackles. Oh, it's 2-minute warning time. Where's the... Is he 81 or is he 80? He's 81. It's good to know. Raj is 17 of 24 with like 400 yards, and he's got 7 catches for 251. Eagle trips, dime here. 7 for 221. The boy's gone kind of crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, it's a good ball. Surprised that route worked, to be honest. But good, it was a good route. We're in a situation where we need stops, and I just don't know if we're gonna get them. I'm not calling timeouts till we'll see what happens on this play right here. Oh, 3rd and 7. We'll call one here. Haven't called a cover 9 all game. This is where it gets me a stop. There's the stop I was talking about. Yep. Yeah. Now all we gotta do is not kick the kicker. That's all we gotta do. All right, 57 seconds. No, I did not see that. That's wild. Well, isn't that's crazy? That's not at all what I expected to happen. Joe Tippmann, sit your butt down. All right, now we just don't get bombed, right? Like, just don't get the ball thrown over our head. He does have 2 timeouts. He can definitely do something else than bomb me, but 2 receivers over 100 yards. Can I please catch one? Like, I haven't caught a user pick all year. And that's not the first time it's hit my hands. Now watch. Now watch, right? I dropped that pick. Here we go. Big play again. Oh, man, I'm not where I want to be. Well, Calvin low-key sealed him off, but that's Calvin, so I mean, I have faith. I kind of have faith in him. He is like a 9. He is a 99 strong safety, so I would expect him to play that okay. See, because I want to call cover 4, but cover 4 is so broken that there's almost like doing it is almost a death wish. I'm gonna call cover 4 drop because then at least they don't play it like idiots. Oh, I caught a pick. The game, the game is over. Can we relax? Like I'm on my way. So now you're saying I have to download Apex. It was a great game, Raj. You gave a lot more than you're giving yourself credit for. I don't think I should have won this game either. Is the way my quarterback is playing? Don't understand. Let's go look at how let's go look at my quarterback, my prime time quarterback over here. Three players were touched, but I didn't. There was only 2 on my screen, so that's weird. Oh, I had a breakout this game. Who had a breakout? I didn't even. I had a breakout, and I just played normally. Oh man, not that would have mattered, but oh, I got it. Oh, okay, all right. So let me double check here. So Zach Wilson right now is playing up to a 98 overall. So Malik, my quarterback, Zach Wilson, 96 throw power, 99 deep accuracy, 99 medium accuracy, 99 short accuracy, 94 throw on a run, 93 under pressure. Tell me how he is that inaccurate during a game. On the season, he's got a 56% completion percentage. I don't know. I appreciate those that came out and listened to the stream and my complaining and raging. I'll see you on the next one.